Guys, brace yourselves. Machine Gun Kelly just admitted he barely eats, and his explanation is somehow both gross and fascinating. He says most days he drinks only water, no protein shakes, no 6 meals, just water. Incoming horror, confusion, and a lot of concerned Googling. Stick around because this isn't just a celebrity curiosity. There are real risks, cultural trends, and exactly 10 sharp truths to unpack about MGK's diet confession. 1. The confession heard round the internet. In a casual video shared on Instagram by hip-hop nem Moore, MGK dropped this bombshell. I don't really eat. I just do water a bunch. When his friends asked, so you fast? He just shook his head. And when they asked what he'd eat if he wasn't streaming, he shrugged and said, maybe a burger. That's it. Imagine being so famous people want to live your life, then hearing you've survived on juice and filtered H2O. Wild. The shock was real, but if it sounds like a fad recipe for disaster, wait till you see the rest. 2. Fasting. Trendy or trouble? Yes. Intermittent fasting is in. Olivia Rodrigo swears by it. Gwyneth Paltrow does it on Instagram, and everyone's got a diet named after their aesthetic. But there's a difference between time-restricted fasting and only water every day. One can be healthy, the other is just scary. Here's the problem. Nutrients. Your brain, muscles, heart, they all require fuel. And at the rate MGK described, it's not a diet. It's starvation by choice. Still interested? Next up, what he actually eats when he does. 3. The bone broth. Fermented craze. He admitted when he eats, it's a couple times a week bone broth with kimchi and sauerkraut. Healthy? Sure. Yummy? Maybe. Enough to sustain a human being? Probably not. Bone broth has collagen. Kimchi and sauerkraut have probiotics. But calories? Almost nothing. At that rate, weight loss is inevitable, and so is weakness. MGK calls it a probiotic fast, but doctors call it a recipe for nutrient deficit. Keep watching, there's a twisted logic behind his beverage list. 4. Celery juice, coconut water, and coffee. His go-to drinks when he's not fasting? Celery juice, coconut water, coffee, cigarettes too, because mood swings need ambiance, apparently. Celery juice trend is everywhere. Coconut water is like watery Gatorade. Coffee helps him stay alert but dehydrates him. Chain smoking? Not exactly recommended by health experts. Sounds like a detox? More like a deficit. Still amazed? We're only halfway. 5. The fasting versus disorder debate. Fans on X started calling it out. Bro is literally describing anorexia. And they might be right. Fasting is a tool. Anorexia is a disorder. When someone drinks water most days and skips meals deliberately, even calling it a lifestyle that's not optimization. That's dangerous. Remember, you don't need Instagram to confirm a diet. It can kill quietly before you know it. Ready for downside risks? Coming right up. 6. Weight loss isn't all it does, yes. This diet causes weight loss fast. But side effect, lightheadedness, brain fog, muscle weakness, risk to immune system. Celebrities have stamina because they fuel up MBAs. They survive on stress. And we don't look to them for health advice. MGK drinking water to starvation levels isn't poetic. It's concerning. Looking for evidence? Next is about what medical pros think. 7. What nutritionists say registered dietitians warn. Deprivation harms metabolism, muscle mass, hormones, bone density. Chronic undereating can cause fatigue, hair loss, infertility, and even impact your mood and memory. It's one thing to skip dinner occasionally, another to make it your lifestyle. Yet MGK framed it as a quirky wellness tip. That misrepresents actual health. Brace yourself, it gets more paradoxical. 8. Role model or risk model. He's a dad of 2, ages 16 and 4. That means children watching might think this is a healthy adult choice. When celebrities model extreme diets, their followers often try to copy or minimize food even more. Being famous doesn't justify risk, but showing unhealthy habits to millions? That's influence with consequences. We're almost done, folks. Let's wrap up the major takeaway. 9. Mental health, not just body health. Water. Fasting obsessive style can signal mental stress. Anxiety, body dysmorphia, or control issues can hide behind health trends. MGK has been open about sobriety and mental health, yet here's a pattern that looks like emotional suppression, not wellness. We need to realize, fasting shouldn't be performance art. It should be mindful care. 10. The human cost behind the hype. At the end of the day, MGK's confession isn't inspiring. It's worry, because health isn't about vibes, aesthetics, or trying to stream pain. It's real food, real nutrients, real function. The question, is MGK still chasing a rock star aura or sacrificing his body for it? So hey, spread the water joke all you like. But if you've ever pulled this diet stunt IRL, maybe think again. If MGK's comments made you rethink your own routines, hit that like button and subscribe for more celebrity stories that cut deeper than headlines. Comment below, what's the craziest diet claim you've heard and which one made you actually Google it? Let's talk real talk, no influencer spin, because health is worth more than hype even if you're on stage with half your audience in your stomach.